Every time. Okay, there we go. We're gonna wait and see if that stream loads. Yo, it's so weird. I don't have a blind playthrough going on right now. I was just looking at my buttons. We're gonna wait and see. Alright, we sound good. If the next Splatfest is Transformers, which I'm doubting it is, then I have no idea which team I'm on. I can feel that. Give that a yeah. When the Splatfest is Transformers, since it's confirmed, I actually have no idea which team I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna probably just gonna go to Twitter and just get an idea of what everybody's doing, and then I'll just do the opposite. Because by default, I'm inclined to say, oh, Decepticons, of course, they gotta be a contrarian. But for some reason, everybody wants to be on this Decepticons team, so... I don't even like Transformers, by the way. When I was younger, I had one Transformers toy. And of course, that's been lost to whatever. And I never sold it. I just have no idea what happened to it. It probably got broken. It was like a big Transformers toy. I had one, smaller one. It was like a fire truck. It was a fire truck that transformed into whatever. And I was devastated when I forgot it at a relative's house. I had to find it and mail it back. Right, so it has been about 3 weeks since I've played Hyrule Warriors. I did not bring it with me when I went on vacation because I wanted to save all that delicious grinding for the stream. I thought you guys would appreciate that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Today, we are actually going to do some progress. As background noise goes off in the distance, it's okay. Let's get into one amiibo. Let's do Rosalina. $5,000 Wow, good start. Now, I'll go ahead and say, no clue how the Termina Map works. Okay, I won't say no clue. Alright, so at the bottom there's that number. It goes down from 3. Later on it'll be like 72. And every time you try and play a mission it goes down, and when that reaches 0 you lose. You don't lose, it resets your progress. So I'm pretty sure no matter what I do, I'm fucked. Because there's no you can't get to any of these checkpoints in 3 days. So I'm just gonna fuck around. I guess I'll test stuff to see what gets reset every time you do that. Defeat 400 enemies before the rogue forces do. We'll do it as Darunia because he has a art piece here. God, I always love this house. It's the most active at night. All the most background noise at midnight. It's great. That's why when I used to stream this from 3 to 6, when I started, I'd have no interruptions at all. But then as it got closer to dinner time, got a problem. Come in! Like I said. You'll compete against rogue forces to score more points, or complete objectives fast. You're right, okay. KO count competition, rupee competition, okay. Keep taking? Oh, I see. Is that just keeps? Okay. And my rival is Dark Impa, okay. Well, I'm currently winning. 78 to 8. Also, can I kill her? What happens if I kill her? God Damn, that background noise. It's impressive. If I ever want people to talk in my house, just start streaming. That's what you gotta do. It's okay. So I've never actually seen anybody play the Termina Map. I really don't know, like, what the strat is. I've heard it's easier than the Twilight Map, which is good. I heard in some ways it's harder, just like the way you fight individual people. Oh, they keep spawning more Dark Impas, okay. That's neat. So I need to kill 400, I think. That's cool, I can do that. I'm gonna ignore that boss. I'm guessing he only counts for 1 kill, because that's how this game usually goes. But yeah, the individual captains and commanders, I think I heard they're harder, so I'm gonna have to actually learn how to shield. I forgot I could do that, I really did. Using a ZL? Yeah. I'm just gonna do my white combo. Whee! One more, there we go, we did it. I can't wait until my progress gets reset, and we have to do all this over again. So I think the way it works, the way that would make most sense to me, is that it just resets... Okay, how do I say this? You keep all of your heart containers, and I think you might even keep like all like your A ranks, but I think you still need to redo the missions. I don't know how else to explain that. You keep all the collectibles you get from the mission, but you lose... I don't know. You lose the completion of that level, I guess. So you have to like go through it all again, but you don't need 100% it a second time. That's what would make the most sense to me, but I don't know how that works. For sure. I'm just saying that's what I would expect. I don't want to get my hopes up, though. Okay, so I don't know which way to go. I guess you lose your item cards, too? That'd be pretty lame. I guess we'll find out. Win the keep capturing competition. Okay. New kinds of missions. That's exciting. Get some variety. I'm thinking, as far as the schedule goes, now that I have school starting, it's kind of weird. You'd think of school starting, I think I'd be up earlier every day, which I am. But like when I get home, I'm fucking exhausted, so I usually take a nap. I know this is like unnecessary information, but I'm thinking I might actually end up pushing the stream schedule back a couple hours. That way I don't need to just come home and start streaming immediately. I can like, you know, relax for a bit. Not saying streaming isn't relaxing, but actually getting off my ass and starting the stream, you know. Oh! Oh, it's frozen, okay. That was... I thought the game glitched, actually. I actually thought, like, my character froze. But no, we're good. Alright, so we're trying to capture keeps? Is that what's happening? Because I'm not doing that right now. I need to get on that. Control 6 keeps before the rogue forces do? Yeah, I feel like these get really hard later on. That will be, interesting. Or really frustrating. Probably really, really frustrating. And yeah, it looks like they have more than one person running around doing it, so that's great. But yeah, so the Saturday streams, even though obviously I don't stream on Saturdays, I'd still want to push the schedule back a couple hours, because I'm going to be sleeping in later on Saturdays probably. I don't know where to go, I guess we'll go this way. Here, let me check the audio real quick. It's probably... Sounds okay. Let me, see if we can get Zach commentating. That'd be neat. Keep Saboteur. Ooh, that's a fun word. So I'm guessing the smartest thing would be to just take the keeps from them. That way, their score goes down and yours goes up. But they don't have. Let's see. Yeah, I would need to capture this and then go get their 3. So that's what we'll do. That makes sense. Also, like, if I, like, take out the entire keep, but then they kill the boss, is it their keep? Is that how that works? I think I'm gonna tell a story to my one viewer. So I flew recently because I was on vacation. I flew there and back. Not really on vacation. It's hard to explain what I'm doing when I leave for like several weeks at a time. I'm just going to visit my dad's side with the family. That's basically it. And it's not really a vacation. So, did I just lose? Oh, okay. Part of the HUD disappeared, so I was like, wait, what happened? Oh, I see. I probably can't. Oh, I probably can't get the. Okay. So yeah, they're actively taking keeps from me. That's a pain in the ass. So I flew to and back from my dad's side of the family. Took a smaller airline because it was cheaper. It was super cheap actually. There and back it was like $160. Apparently that same airline is having a deal right now, where if you use the promo code These Nuts, you save 50% off. I'm being serious, that's an actual thing they're doing. Promo code These Nuts. Save 50% on your airfare with that one airline. Like, do you know how much I would have loved to use the promo code These Nuts to save like 80 bucks? Probably closer to 100. D's nuts. Hey, Planet, what's up? So yeah, that airline. On the way back, they lost my check-in bag. And there really isn't much else to the story. I mean, I got it back yesterday. But yeah, I didn't have my clothes for like 3 days. And I was like, I don't know, like I really hated the thought of having to buy like a new wardrobe. Because like I'm not attached to my clothes, but I would still want to get the same clothes back, I guess. It'd be too much of a jarring change for me to just not have the same clothes anymore, right? Chicken bag, no check-in bag. I see where you got mixed up, check-in bag. You check in your luggage. Yeah, if you want to co-com, yeah, you can go and host. I'll pick up. Do I have 6 now? I should be done now, right? Shouldn't I be done? I have 6. Hello? I captured 6 keeps. Before the rogue forces. Yes, mission successful. I agree. I'm done. Can I leave now? This is so awkward. I don't know. Oh, okay, so there's more shit to do. Alright. Nah, I bet I have to go beat the enemy commander or whatever. Don't let Impa or the allied base fall? Is that my new thing? No, okay. The allied base is probably fine. We're not gonna worry about them. I've been playing what a lot? I don't know what what is. World of WOT. World of Toontown. That is a familiar acronym though, I don't know. World of Tanks? Is that it? Oh, dude, I bet you I nailed it. Bet you that's it. Bet you anything that's it. I'm confident in that answer. I've been pretty good, I guess. Yeah, World Tanks. Yeah, I was right. Alright, cool. Yeah, I've been okay. It's been kind of stressful, because like I said, the airline lost my luggage. And I was trying to start school, so I'm like starting school with 10% of my wardrobe available. Like I said, I don't care about what I wear, but still. I didn't feel like, you know, I wanted to buy more clothes. And yeah, school started, so that's a bit stressful. Every single class has its own, like, set of homework you have to keep up with. Oh, sorry, Danny, that's my bad. Skype doesn't alert you when you're being called.
Oh, damn, alright, okay, I just said it in the chat, too. I was
Okay.
like, oh, is he gonna fucking pick up?
My beat.
There it goes, now it appears on stream.
Say hello to Dan.
Oh, man. Whoa. I'm totally Danny Sexbang, by the way. You can tell by the voice.
Yep, that's him.
You know, don't ask me to sing anything.
You have me a tier IV heavy. See, I don't know tank terminology, but I'm guessing that's really good. It sounds good.
Alright, fuck. I'm gonna try to stop sucking at Smash Brothers while you could do that.
Okay, what character are you playing as? ZSS?
What?
You playing as ZSS? Samus?
No.
Who you
I
playing?
was confused for a second. I'm gonna play as Ganondorf because I need to get better.
Oh, okay, yeah, Ganondorf's fun. I like Ganondorf.
You gotta really be able to predict your opponent's moves.
Yep.
Alright, shit. Did they add more stuff to this game, or did you just not finish what
I
you
just
were
haven't
doing?
been, yeah, I just haven't been playing it.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
You have tons of fucking hearts, though.
Yep, I still have a lot of hearts, yes. This mob
By
has
this
a ton
time-
of health.
By this time, they fixed the max rupee glitch, right?
Nope.
No, it's still in?
Yeah.
They just gave up.
They don't care, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like if it was made clear that they like made an effort to get rid of it, then I'd feel bad using it. How long have I been going? I've only been streaming for like 20 minutes. So yeah.
I mean, he's been sitting here talking to himself the whole time.
hmm
He thought it was pretty cool. He's used to it by now.
Doing LPs, I don't mind just commentating with one viewer.
I can't.
Because
I
like
I
on one
didn't have
hand, sorry,
used to
go.
it. I never got used to talking by myself because I can barely hold up a conversation. And holding up a conversation with myself, I'm like, what do I talk about?
Okay, so like the thing with streaming is like when you have one viewer and it's you, like on one hand you don't want to talk because it's like you don't want to waste all your effort and energy just talking to yourself when nobody's here. But then if someone does join and starts watching, like it's gonna be a bit before the viewer count updates and says 2.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you're talking so that when that person joins, like something is going on, I guess.
I think the most annoying thing is that when you're in the middle of explaining something and you get a new viewer and they're like, what are you guys talking about?
You gotta watch the stream highlight, or the stream archive.
Fucking Greninja.
I explained why Termina isn't here. Yo, I saw. Okay, Solid's call was here the other day. We haven't seen Termina yet. Ooh, okay. New items. I need to learn these. Deku mask on flowers to jump toward a neighboring map square. That makes sense.
There's no red
Switches.
on this map. Does that mean there's
It's,
there's no red level?
Spoilers.
Or-
It's behind the moon.
Whoa!
Actually, I think it's in the moon. Once you like beat all the regular missions, you go inside the moon.
Oh, you finally get to go inside that guy and see what he's all about?
Yeah.
I've always wondered.
Okay, Mask of Truth doesn't seem too helpful. I guess no, I shouldn't say that. It seems pretty helpful actually. Use this on a search screen to fill your magic and a speed gauge.
Fuck Greninja.
I'm sorry, what? Play this on the
said
search
fuck.
screen to reset all map squares to their starting state? Why would I ever do that?
To farm more? I don't know.
Play this on the search screen to add 10 hours back to the clock. Okay. So what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna play this mission, and the moon's gonna crash, and I'm gonna lose some progress. So, that's fun. We'll see what happens
You're gonna accidentally play the Song of Time and lose everything you worked for.
then. Yep. What should I blow up here?
What should I mean,
Oh, what should I blow up? Here, I'll do I'll do this one as like Link. Just to get through it quickly.
So Sean, now that you're back to streaming, I think this calls for a tingle mission for celebration.
I'm sorry, what?
A tingle mission for celebration.
No.
Just takes a long sip, 30 seconds later. No.
No. Never.
Excuse me. Who do you think you are? This is my stream, okay? You see that? You see that name? That's me. I'm Lupisaurus.
I invited you here. Unfortunately, Late Toucan is not currently available.
Hey, Toucan is not currently here. He is off doing more important work.
I think Zach messaged me, he found a store in a mall that was called Late Toucan.
Oh man, I don't know, that sounds too good to be true.
It does, actually.
Then again, I mean, I thought D's Nuts was too good to be true, but...
So yeah, the reason why I'm not updating the map, the Termina Map progress, is because I know it's about to get reset, so I'm not even bothering.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention and it went into...
Sudden death.
Damn it. Sudden death.
Have you tried a tournament mode?
No.
I've not tried that yet, I kind of want to.
I feel like it's just hard to set up because once you join one, most of the people aren't online to do it.
Really?
And yeah. Unless it's a YouTubers, nobody's online.
See, I don't know how those tournaments work. I thought you could just join like a random tournament.
No, yeah, you can join if it doesn't have a password on it, but then you have to wait, and you have to be online when they're online to challenge them. And it's like, basically, if it's not with friends or if it's not a YouTubers tournament, you don't want to join it.
Okay. Why are you doing maps? That is a good question. I don't know which map you mean. Do you mean like, why am I doing this? It's because I'm an idiot and I want 100% this game. But if you're talking about why I have the Termina Map progress there, is just to help me keep track of what I'm doing.
What's already completed, red or purple?
Red hasn't... Well, purple isn't a mission. That's just the background.
Oh, that's just the back... Alright.
Yeah. Red is I haven't beaten it yet.
So everything. Wow, you suck at this game, kid.
Yep.
Get good. I would get so tired of this game doing the same combos over and over. I couldn't.
At least there are different characters that use the same combos.
At least there are the different characters with the same buttons that do the same combos.
Get good? I agree. Every once in a while, though, he has to be like, you know what? I'm gonna 100% this game. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this stupid game. Oh yeah, speaking of everything being stressful, I broke my glasses. I'm currently wearing them. So what happened was, you know the nose piece that like keeps it on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, that broke. So not only did that break, but I had to break off the other side of it too, because it wasn't symmetrical. So yeah.
Oh no, if it's not symmetrical, it's not worth it.
So yeah, now my glasses are just really loose in my face. Luckily, when I wear headphones, the headphones kind of keep them in place, so that's nice.
I don't usually have my glasses on whenever I'm like in an intense state to play games, because I'll lean forward, which isn't healthy, but...
Symmetricality is important, yes. But I got kind of lucky though, because I just ordered new glasses last week, so hopefully on Monday I can pick them up and I can get those before I go to school. Bless me.
No. I recently went back to school, I think like 2 weeks ago.
Oh boy.
Because, you know, I'm a youngster here amongst you folks.
Zach thinks it's weird that I call college school.
Why? It is school.
Yeah, it's cool. That's why it's called school.
It's just school for
I think Zach
adults.
just has like the imagery of like, oh, I'm going to school, guys, and you have like your suspenders and you got your backpack on. your mom's handing you your bag lunch.
What's worse is that once a month there's like a group of 50 guys at my school who wear suspenders.
It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had suspenders.
It's an organized event.
That's
The
wonderful.
school has called it an organized event. Suspenders are not as uncomfortable as they seem, though.
Well, once the school recognizes it, it's not cool anymore.
Oh no, no. I go to one of those really expensive schools.
In Alabama?
So, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
I'm joking.
So, there's like 20 kids per class and 100 per grade.
Oh. Okay, so it's like a private school?
Kinda. It's hard to explain it. It's not. People call it the public school of private schools just because the most retarded kids are in it.
Are you special?
No, no.
Okay. Sorry, that was rude.
That was rude of me to ask.
I'm sorry
Are you
to our
mentally
viewers
retarded?
who were offended.
If you're offended, please unfollow and leave. Thank you.
Second week was the worst week of Oh, I'm sorry about that. I know starting school can be really stressful just because you're used to summer. And, you know, having a nice quality of life during the summer. And school just starts and it ruins everything.
I take all my easy classes at the beginning of the year, so I don't have to transition into that.
It's a good idea. I know my economics class, my college economics class, I can already tell it's going to be super easy. Just because it's fit for, like, freshmen.
I think
So,
I've been
like, he's like, so, like, the lectures are all really slow. And I already know it all because I took economics in high school.
Okay, I think I'm 3 weeks in and I haven't had a single piece of homework.
Fuck you. I had homework before the first day of school.
I don't understand.
I've had high school classes where I had homework before the first day of school.
I don't understand summer work. My school doesn't give it.
Not even for like AP classes either, just like normal classes that were just like, yeah, you should read the first chapter. Fucking fuck you.
I think they had a thing about that, and the parents and teachers agreed that it's not their choice after school's over to give them work to do.
Hmm.
And they said, well, what if we give it on the last day? And they're like, well, how are they going to turn it in when they finish it? They'll probably lose it. Think about it. They're kids.
That's a good point.
And that's how our school decided.
My favorite thing that my university has done, they made us buy this stupid book. Like, not even like a textbook, just like a fiction book. And they wanted us to all read it so that we could. They didn't even give a good reason why you should read it. They were just like, yeah, you should read it. It's like 120 pages. It's a nice story. You should just read it. So that all the freshmen are on the same page going into English class. While I waited for English class, didn't mention the book once. I don't think a single person read that book, but everybody had to buy it. And then, why don't know what they did this year? You don't even have to buy it anymore. They just give it out for free. So my generation, my year just got fucked. I want to No, I should try and get a refund, just to be annoying. My school deserves it.
You know what my school does?
And
If you don't have any work done, if you like finish your work for the day and the teacher agrees to it, you can get up and leave. You can go or do whatever you want.
if your homework's if you're like don't have any work to do,
Yeah.
it's actually really nice. I wish we had that.
And like I think we have lunch for almost an
Sorry, what was that? Okay, wait, alright, hold up. Sorry to interrupt you, but it's about to happen. So the thing on the bottom has hit 0. Let's see what happens. Let's see what gets reset. He lagged out, okay. Okay, yeah, so it's like I expected. You still have your ranks, and you have all your collectibles, you just have to redo the missions. Okay. Yeah, I gotta come up for, like, new colors. So, like... Oh, this is so complicated. Like, how many different colors am I gonna need for this stupid map to mark them all? So, like... So this one here, I've completed it. That is a pain in the ass, I agree. Bless me. Okay. Yeah, I usually use yellow and green, but I might need a third color. For a mission that... This is so... Well, okay, for now, I'm just not going to worry about the whole reset thing, and we'll just proceed as normal, because they give you 72 like tries to get to a checkpoint, so for now we're just not going to worry about it. We're just going to redo this mission super quick. Let's see if Dan's back online. He is not. Okay. Scooch up here. Yeah, 72 does seem like a lot. I think the idea is it's one try for every hour, and so Majora's Mask, I think, they give you 3 full days, so that's how that works. Also, I need 400 kills. Okay. But yeah, I agree. 72 does seem like kind of a lot. The reason they give you 3 in the first place is just so that you know how like it works, I guess. So. So I guess we're just gonna make a break for the first checkpoint then. I don't know what else to do. But I wonder then, if you use the checkpoint once, can you no longer use it? I don't know how that works. Well, a tank that had 420 shots. I was mildly interested in trying that game, just because I think tanks are cool. That's my only reason. I think, aren't they making like a kind of like an MMO where it's like tanks and planes and everything? Combining a couple of their games. Also, that mission did not take very long. Alright, so we'll start marking these. Is this in the center? I'll have to check. Okay, so it's 4 from the top. And then we have 4 unblocked, so we'll mark that. And okay. Good enough for me. I might want to make the background purple, like darker. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Just gonna commentate me clicking over and over again. I don't have an eye for art. So that's why everything is pretty simple as far as our layout goes. The background, little insider note, the background we have is I looked up like gradients, and I just put like a green overlay on it. So there you go. That's our background. On some monitors, I notice our background is too dark to even tell that it's not just black. Except when I fight a Panzer tank. They fire like machine guns and a good Panzer player. Yeah, that game sounds pretty cool. Also, since I'm wanted to be an engineer, I always thought it'd be really cool if I could work on like weapons and tanks when I was younger or older. But I don't think the military uses tanks anymore. Could be wrong. Actually, no, they do. Only reason I know that is because of Ferguson, which is unfortunate. Right, this is the mission where I need to get the keeps. Also, I could have sworn I changed Link's costume. I'm almost certain I did, actually. I changed it from purple, because I said, you know, we've been using this Link costume for a long time, we should change it. And I did change it, but apparently it changed itself back. Maybe it's a sign? I will say now, I'm way too lazy to change it back to red, so we're just gonna be purple for the rest of our lives. Until we eventually do Ganon's Fury. I'm excited for that. I agree, Purple Link is pretty cool. I like how there's all these really cool Link costumes. There's like at least 10. And we're just using the purple one. That's it. There's Skyward Sword Link, there's TP Link. But nah, we're just using Purple Link. I'm kind of happy I called exactly how this works, though. So I pretty much did call it. If you do play World of Tanks on stream, yeah, that'd be cool. Only problem is I have no money at all. I've been put into a really awkward position recently. I don't know if that game's free to play. I kind of doubt it. But yeah. Keeps controlling reports? What does that mean? Impulse forces are at disadvantage? I disagree. We're actually tied right now. So, no. You don't pay to play? I just put hours into it? You mean you don't use, like, in-game currency? I guess you don't buy in-game currency with regular currency. I'm pretty sure the only time I gave money to, like, a free-to-play game was TF2. For, not for hats, but, for MVM, because that mode's really cool. Yo, I'd love to stream that VM, that'd be really cool. I would always play Scout. Team Fortress Go? No. Never got into CS:GO or Counter-Strike at all, really. In my life, I've only really enjoyed like 2 shooters. TF2 and Splatoon. Splatoon is so good. TF2 is the only FPS I've really ever enjoyed. I'll say that. Just because Splatoon isn't really a shooter in the same way. They've put the cases from CS:GO into TF2. I know they recently added, like, what are they? Like jobs? Missions? There's a better name for them, but I don't remember. You want to play, but sadly you're a console scrub? Oh, I see. Contracts, that's what they are. Yeah, I kind of feel you, Interplanet, because I have a really decent computer. That's why I'm able to stream and stuff, but also I can record really well too. But I can't... My internet isn't that great. You can tell right now our stream quality isn't that great. It's better than how it was. Our stream quality used to be shit, but it's a lot better now. Because I got a new capture card, and that helps. But yeah, there are a couple of people, not a lot, who can stream Hyrule Warriors, and it just looks perfect. But yeah, looking at our stream, it actually looks pretty good. Like, for my standards, it looks pretty good. I'm just thinking back to when it looked awful. Because I used to have to stream it using screen capture, which sucked really bad. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh, here we got a Skype message. That's not from the right thing. Whoops. one of the seniors of your high school plays TF2. That's pretty cool. I know Zach and I, we took a computer repair class, and there were a couple of days when we just pretty much had free days, which is really cool because that was like a 2-hour block. So it was like our third and fourth hour where we could just do whatever we wanted. So we set up our computers, not like our own personal computers, but like the computers from the classroom that we were working on. And like, I don't remember what Zach did. Zach probably played Dota because he's a scrub, but I played TF2. I tried playing MVM, and the internet was actually really good. It just, the computer wasn't great, so I had to put my graphics like all the way down. Right, so looking at our little difficulty chart, I'm thinking we should finish these green missions first, so we'll do that. I don't know. I probably need to blow something up here, but I don't know what it is yet, so I'll wait until I have a compass. In the meantime... Oh boy, we get to play as Agatha. Best character. Boxtrot? I'm not sure what that is. Is that a weapon in TF2? I know they did add, like for a while, they just added like no new weapons. Like for the longest time, I know like the Vaccinator was the newest weapon in that game. And that was from like December 2012. But then more recently they added new stuff. You disguise as a box? That sounds awesome. You can move around in a box? I would think you'd be even more noticeable then. Like Metal Gear. Also, speaking of Metal Gear, Sean, I'm calling him a PC power went out? Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
My fucking... So I feel the ground shake, and then my power goes out. In the middle of... So there's like this huge ass thunderstorm.
Okay.
This happens a lot around here, so if I die again, that's why.
Okay.
What part of my story was I telling?
Are you okay?
I live on a mountain, so a lot of the lightning strikes up here. There's been scorch marks in my yard before.
It's actually really cool. I mean, oh no.
Okay, where was I at my story? What was I talking about? How much time I had? In between classes or something?
I think so.
I was like, we had like 40 minutes for lunch. We had a break, I think, that was like an hour. But due to this, we stayed longer. But if you finished your last class of the day, you could technically, quote unquote, you could leave. Right. They would count you as there still, but you
so
know,
like, oh yeah, no, you were saying if you finish your homework early in class, you can just leave.
Oh yeah, you can get up and go wherever you want around the school, but you can't go in other teachers' classrooms while they're teaching unless everybody's finished.
Right, so everybody keeps their doors closed probably during class?
Uh-huh, and if they're not teaching, then the door's open.
Interesting.
And, yeah, and most of the time when I finish, I go to the theater room. Because I'm in theater and I need to practice for competition.
Pretty cool. You got your priorities straight?
And I think I'm the richest I've ever been right now, with $5 in my wallet.
Ooh. I also have $5 in my wallet. But for me, that's bad.
Then again, I just spent $60 on a video game pre-order.
What'd you pre-order?
Not Fallout 4.
Oh, okay.
It's a weeaboo game, Sean. Not actually a weeaboo game, but I bought One Piece Pirate Warriors 3.
Oh, okay. That's
with
fine.
golden version, so I could get the DLC.
You know Carlo, right?
Oh yeah, I do. I've heard so many stories about Carlo.
Ender Planet. Let me tell you a tale about the frozen glaceon. He and our friend Wayne, they got in an argument, I guess, and Wayne was clearly in the wrong. Wayne was trolling him, and finally Wayne was just like, "No, you're annoying me." Carlo just says, "Oh, I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?" and Wayne like facetiously says, pre-order me Fallout 4, and he fucking does it. So Wayne trolls Carlo, treats him like doo-doo, and gets him a pre-order Fallout 4. Wayne gets the pre-order of Fallout 4.
I would abuse that so bad.
Like now, I just want to treat Carlo like shit, so I can get free things. I mean, I'm sure there's more to it than that, but that's like the bare bones like story right there. Wayne triggered him. And Carl's like, oh, how can I make it up to you?
I got a new nickname this year
No, what's that?
at school. I got the new nickname of just plain up drama because I 80% of the schools, or to the high schoolers, major quote unquote drama because in high school drama is never actually relevant, but I start it for fun because I get so bored. Like, I think I've made over 10 relationships happen and like twice that number break up.
It's actually really funny. Just starting shit for no reason.
Because I get bored. A lot of the teachers, one kid got suspended, which is the furthest that it's ever gone.
How did he get suspended from your trolling?
So I started out with some shit. There was a kid who shit in the urinal, right, at our school.
In the urinal? Okay.
It took a massive shit in the urinal. And so I was like, oh yeah, I totally know who did that. He told me about it. So I got someone to text me and put it under that guy's name. All I did was change the name, and I showed them. And I showed one of the kids, and they took a picture of it, and they were like, dude, this Danny knows who did it. And they showed the teachers, and then it spread, and that kid got
a picture of your phone which had a fake text. And you guys said, wow. You nailed it. The kid who actually did it, he's just like, wow, I made up pretty well. I got the shit in the urinal and I didn't get in trouble.
See, the thing is that I know who actually did it after the kid got suspended, and then I didn't say anything because of his answer. I was like, why did you shit in the urinal? And he's like, hey man, sometimes you just look at something and say, I've got to do it.
No, you don't. That's nasty. Like, public restrooms are already enough of a shit show, like...
I don't know, it's just hilarious. I don't think I've ever actually been, like, caught, or someone's like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you for starting shit. I'm like, no, they never know.
Damn, you're like pulling the strings.
Basically, what I've accumulated from this is that I'm the best liar in the world, and my resume is gonna look so good.
It's actually really funny.
You know, you can put yourself as Time Magazine Person of the Year in like 2006 because they said everyone was the Person of the Year.
Oh yeah, it's true. It was like you, right?
Yeah. So technically, you can put yourself as Time Magazine Person of the Year in 2006.
I feel like that I'd be the type of person who would do that.
Oh man. See, the thing is, depending on how my life goes, I have like 4 different careers that could happen.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I don't know if that means I'm good at a lot of stuff or I'm just really indecisive. Because I have a lot of people tell me that they could see me being a YouTuber, and I wouldn't mind that.
That's not a career. I'm sorry.
Technically, you get paid for that. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Entertainer. Let's just mark that up with also.
All right, yeah, entertainer. Okay, because you drama too. Drama class.
Yeah. And I've been passed on to state. My first year I went, and this is my second year going. Right, and then I really like cooking, and I'm really into like being the boss of shit.
Okay.
So I want to just open up my own restaurant. All right. Animator, which is what I'm about to get into after Christmas. Which I hope will be.
That's good. Explore your interests.
And then number 4 is a hobo. Which a
valid
lot of
option.
people see me as.
People see me as a hobo.
Yeah, they're just like, you know, Edge. That's my nickname, by the way. You know, Edge. I could see you, or the first one. I could see you as being a hobo who lives under a bridge, but a professional hobo. And I was like, thank you.
You're like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. And it's like, what happened to you, man? Why are you a hobo? Oh, no, 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 no. I went to school for 6 years to become a professional hobo. I already stole your wallet.
No, you're the hobo. Hi, nerd.
A really big not a really big YouTuber, a kind of big YouTuber in one of the communities I watch got his credit card information stolen.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah. And he hasn't posted anything in 2 weeks, and apparently he had like a huge mental breakdown.
I would probably be pretty stressed too.
Yeah. Because I think like his car, he accidentally crashed his car. That same day he got home, found out his credit card information got stolen, and somebody hijacked his Twitter.
Probably the same person,
Yeah.
I would think.
But he got his Twitter back. His credit card information's still gone. I don't think he'll ever get that. Oh, Ender Planet says, I was going home and my brother was listening to the radio. This was during my horrible week, and of the guys, and of the guys said that they were a professional alto sax player, and I play alto sax, and that made my day/week.
A hobo said that to you?
No, no, one of the guys in the car.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait. His brother was listening to the radio, and one of the guys said they were a professional alto sax player, and he got happy because he plays alto sax.
Okay, I see.
Alright. Yeah, I got confused there. I was like, professional hobo is an actual job?
I knew it.
My career is calling. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, all his shit got stolen. And and he has one of those fan bases where you expect them to be like Jack's Films fan base.
Is that good or bad?
Well, have you ever watched Jack's Films?
A little bit.
He's the one who makes all the stuff, like all of his viewers are like, you know, like neckbeard and the trash memes.
I see.
Yeah, but all of his viewers were like, no, take as much time as you need, man. And some of them donated too, and I was like, wow, that's nice. That's a nice ending. I mean, he's still
When
fucked.
somebody gets their credit card information stolen, by donating, you're just putting more money into that person's account so that can also be stolen.
I know. At least they were trying.
Guys, no, stop donating, you're just feeding him more. He still has my bank account.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a autistic faggot bingo. Where
Oh.
It's like,
Oh.
yeah.
Where did this come from?
Bait? Yeah, I just opened up my phone. It's like, if you say bait, B8, you can mark it down. If you watch MOP, this one will get you good. If you play Splatoon, if you use emojis, if you watch anime, if your favorite character or your favorite superhero is Deadpool.
You know what I'm gonna do? Stylistic choice. We're gonna put the Skype icon right here.
Oh god.
Oh, I just realized, our plugs are being, there we go. And we'll move chat down. You know what we can do, actually? Let's do this. I'll move chat down.
You guys are watching a master in the making.
Oh, but that doesn't really, no, never mind, that doesn't really work. Might be. Put that back up. Now we'll just put this over here.
Are you gonna post anything like relevant to your channel, a YouTube channel, soon? Because I thought you were working on stuff.
I was going to do an LP, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, but I got so frustrated trying to record it because the house is really active when I'm trying to do anything.
Oh.
So I decided that for now LPs are on hold until I move, basically.
Oh, alright. And then you'll be back in business.
It's unfortunate, but yeah.
Then Icy Dragon 0605 will live again.
I think in the meantime, I'd be willing to do like just throwing out ideas. I'd be willing to do like a podcast.
Your YouTube's hooked up to your Google, right?
Yeah.
Or a Google. You know you can change your YouTube name whenever you want.
I did. It's Loopysaurus Rex now. But the link, link is still Icy Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what gets me confused every time.
I
type in Icy Dragon and you still pop up because
That's good.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
there's
if you
one
put in,
guy.
I'm pretty sure if you put in Icy Dragon, 0605 still comes up. Oh,
yeah,
no! I used to come up. Oh no, I still kind of do. But it's spaced out. If you go onto YouTube and you put in Icy Dragon 06,
Yeah.
I come up.
Uh-huh. But there's this. I think there's only one video that's not yours, and it's some guy responding to an update you had.
Don't talk about that video.
What?
Okay, that's weird. If you put in Icy Space Dragon Space 0605, like, I don't come up in the results, but if you put in my username, I come up.
Hey Sean, you've got a couple of dead channels in your vegetable friends.
Well, let's see.
Like the Pikmin troop.
That has to stay there, though, because that's technically my channel.
It hasn't been uploaded since 2 years ago.
Yeah. Out of the people in that box, I'm pretty sure only like 3 of them still upload. Actually, no, 2 of them still upload. Stu uploads, and Cephazon uploads sometimes. And that's it.
Here's my problem is that I would upload, I just don't have the money to buy the stuff I want.
You can do pretty well, just a dazzle. Here, I'll link you, let me link you, motherfucking Shadow Mario 41.
What the fuck is Shadow Mario 41?
He uploads videos in a really decent quality, and he uses Dazzle, and he records using Pinnacle Studio, which is what I used in like 2010. I put in Twitch chat too if people want to keep up.
I think my problem is that like, what kind of LPs would I make when I fucking suck at video games? I'm really good at video games that don't have an A to them.
That can be a thing. You can just be the guy who's bad.
Welcome back to episode 456 of World of Warcraft.
Welcome to part 400 of Skyrim.
Today we're going to walk around a little more while I talk about things that you are gonna complain about in the comments.
I think it was Steven Plays who did a full LP of Skyrim.
I know, and it never ended.
No, it ended.
I know that's a.
If he finished it, it just took a really long time. Also, using the gauntlets. Shout out to the gauntlets, they're pretty cool.
Fuck, I accidentally closed Twitch, Sean. You're losing viewers, I'm not there.
No, my viewers.
One of my friends. Oh, one of my other,
I'm kind of
true stream right now.
I'm kind of surprised. We usually get more viewers in this after an hour of streaming Hyrule Warriors.
It's already been an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? Is that a chain shot?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is the level 3 gauntlet weapon. It's like you swing around the ball and chain, but for level 3 it's a chain shot.
It's fucking awesome. No, but fucking what is it? If I did LPs, none of them would get finished because I can't beat games. I get to the final level and I just have to do it over and over and over. And I just can't do it. Like Wind Waker, I got to the final level.
Yeah,
I
you told me about
played
that.
it. It pisses me off how I don't complete games.
You beat Shovel Knight, didn't you?
Nope, got to the last level.
What? I don't believe you. Even I beat Shovel Knight, and I suck at those games so bad.
Okay, no, because here's what happened, is that I raged really badly.
Like, I hear you, like, some of the things in that last level are bullshit, but I still beat it.
No, Sean, I'm not bad. I've technically never 100%ed a game.
I feel like you have, you've just forgotten.
No, the only thing that would be close is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness when I was like 7 or something.
So you did beat it?
I beat XD, but I didn't 100% it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 100%ing XD is... I'm not even sure if I've done that. Takes a while.
I would love to buy that game, but right now my family's really short on money.
Right.
So, I mean, I can't really buy much of anything.
Yeah, Ender Planet, this is the ball and chain weapon. It's the gauntlets. So, like, you're really strong and you can swing around your ball. But the level 3 version of it is a chain shot. That's pretty cool.
Basically, it's like, hey, look, we added a Mario reference. Buy our game.
It's basically the only, like, outside Zelda reference in this game, I'm pretty sure.
Look at this other series that everyone knows about. Now will you buy this game that you don't care about?
So the problem with Nintendo is they always do this shit. Like, I'm actually really surprised. I'm actually really surprised Splatoon has no outside references, considering it's a new IP.
Oh, it doesn't?
It's complete, no. It has no outside references at all, which I'm actually okay with. I think it's cool, but there probably will be outside references eventually. There'll probably be, like, Rico Harbor as a map, but...
I still don't know how I feel about Splatoon.
It's a good game, it's fun.
No, that's not the thing. Is that Splatoon feels like one of those games to me that would get old in my mind because I'd be like, oh, I'm shooting more ink. Fun.
I don't know. Even just using the same weapon over and over again, I've been really enjoying it.
Then again, because like this game right here doesn't appeal to me
Because it's the same shit over and over again.
But, no, just because it's not my most desirable game franchise. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 is a Hyrule Warriors-esque game, but it has One Piece characters. So I'm
Okay.
like, I'm more interested in that.
I don't even like Zelda.
Splatoon doesn't interest me that much.
Okay, I hear you.
I'm neither 100%ed in Famous Second. Oh, in Famous Second Son, 91%. So is it good?
I can't wait till next year when I can 100% DK64 again.
I almost beat...
Sorry, go.
What? I almost 100% in Sonic 2, then I quit at the last level.
I think, isn't that game pretty hard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, I played it the whole day. And then at the end of the day, I was like, I'm bored of this game.
I can see that.
A lot of my friends say they don't understand how my mind works when I play games.
Like for me, like I will say one game recently where I like tried to 100% it, but I just can't get myself to do it. Is Kirby Rainbow Curse, because that game is surprisingly hard.
I played the first 3 worlds in Epic Yarn before I was like, okay, I've had my fill.
Good. That game is so good.
I just don't think I've... Oh wait, what?
I should stream that game. Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Didn't you already stream it? Or
No,
no?
I streamed Rainbow Curse for a bit.
I feel like... I wanted to say that you LP'd a Kirby game before. But
I
you
LP'd,
haven't.
yeah, I LP'd Epic Yarn.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
crazy.
I almost forgot about that.
I don't think I started watching you until Mario and Luigi. Maybe at the end of Coliseum.
Epic
Actually, I
Yarn
don't
did.
know. I
Epic
know
Yarn did come after Coliseum.
I know that. I know I never saw Paper Mario.
It's probably for the best.
Wait a second. Wait a second. How did I never notice this? Let's watch Poke Park Wii.
Yeah.
What? What is this?
That's it's post commentary of Pink and I commentating over Poke Park.
Oh god. And you called it Let's Watch because
Yeah.
fucking...
Because it's not live commentary.
I bet that really hit it home.
Yep. No, I mean those videos have a lot of views. I wish we could have done more of it, but Pink's a fucking asshole, so we couldn't do it.
You finish games really fucking quick. Is something I've noticed.
Yeah, I finished Super Metroid.
You finished Pikmin in 18 parts when I've seen people who have gone up to like 50.
Excuse me, it was 12 parts?
18 videos because of your challenge modes
God
and
damn.
your extra.
No, you're right. You're right. I beat the main game in 12 days.
I know
was
that.
good like that.
Shit. Well, nobody wants to see a good gamer unless you're the completionist.
That's just because I'm good at the games I LP'd, though. Except for Superstar Saga, I'd only beaten that game once before I LP'd it. You could kind of tell, because even though I was playing on an emulator, I was still pretty bad at doing the action commands.
I was half expecting you to let's play Pikmin 2 after.
Yeah, I still want to do that. Interplanet, the next blind game, I don't actually know what I'm doing next. I have a couple ideas. But hopefully I'll be able to start that on Monday.
He's gonna do Conker's Bad Fur Day while he's blindfolded with his hands behind his back, one hand doing the
How'd you
controller.
know? How'd you know? I want to keep up. I want to keep up. I want to keep up the theme of doing like really like popular, quote unquote, important games that I just missed. Like FF7, Banjo-Kazooie, and Super Metroid all fit that pretty well. I'm just not sure like what else I could do. Cause like, I could do an older 2D Mario game, because I'm not good at those. So I've never beaten them.
I don't feel like Pokken's gonna be as good as everyone say it is. Not like gameplay wise, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that like I feel
Oh
like
my fucking
Pokken's
God.
gonna be that I feel like Pokken's gonna be that second-rate game that everyone remembers after the Wii U's gone.
My problem with
Luigi's
Pokken, everyone thinks, okay, not everyone, a lot of people think Pokken is gonna like sell a shit ton of copies because it
No.
appeals to Pokemon fans as well as fighting game fans. But I think it only appeals to people who like both of those things.
Here's the thing: is that
Also,
Nintendo isn't known.
I
If
didn't
it's
get
not
the
Smash
A
Brothers,
rank.
you didn't get the A rank.
I didn't get the A rank.
If it's not Smash Brothers, people don't care what fighting game Nintendo makes. Okay, that's not true. Well, that's
They're not.
kinda
Hey, they're
true
not making
because-
Pokemon. It's,
Oh,
it's
they're not?
I think it's Namco or Capcom.
Oh.
It's the
alright,
people who
either
make.
way,
It's the people who make Tekken.
whatever. Even if it's on a Nintendo console, that makes it worse, actually. But like fucking, even fighting games that aren't Smash Brothers don't sell well. For example, the Wii version of Punch Out didn't exactly sell.
That's not a fighting game. Not in the traditional sense.
Well, would you consider it a rhythm fighting game?
Okay, not a rhythm. I don't even know what you'd call that game. Is it an action game?
A memory game?
What?
It's a
dude,
brain
what,
game.
What genre is Punch Out? That's actually a good question.
I'll look it up. What?
Phoenix Wright?
genre-
Ooh, Phoenix Wright would be a good idea actually. Because I've never even
Someone
touched one of those
predicted that
games.
Someone predicted Professor Layton's gonna be in
Smash.
soon.
He would have to be a DLC character.
It is a sports game.
Okay, that's okay. I can see that.
Still, I can still consider it a mild fighting title.
There is a multiplayer mode where you can fight.
I fucking hate that shit. Where it's like Little Mac versus Mega Mac or whatever.
Yeah,
There's also a Dr. Lewis DLC if you.
there is.
want
I
it.
never got it though.
If you got it early. I hear that it's not worth it. There's like one video online of it.
He was in. Yeah. Oh wait, Professor Layton. No, Phoenix Wright was. And yeah, I know. And Mega Man was in that too. Yeah. Didn't he look kind of weird in that game?
What game?
Mega Man in that one fighting game. Ultimate. Is it Marvel vs. Capcom?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that, and I don't know how I felt about it. There was also Proto Man or whatever, right?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I know there's a Proto Man costume in Smash, as well as a legendary King K. Rool costume. So funny. Sakurai is the biggest troll. You can't have
Sakurai-
K. Rool, but you can have this costume of K. Rool.
I feel like Sakurai just kind of sits down and goes, so, how can we make people spend money on shit they don't want so they complain about it?
I think Sakurai has like actual passive aggression for the fan base because like he actually gets pretty upset when something leaks and when people like complain about his games. Like he gets actually upset. So I think like sometimes when he's like when he makes King K. Rool a fucking costume, like I think that's him being passive aggressive.
I really think, didn't he say he doesn't want to make Smash anymore?
He said that a couple times.
Yeah, and he's like,
He doesn't want
to
to let anybody handle it because it's like his baby.
I thought Kirby was his baby.
I think Kirby is also his baby. I don't know if he created Kirby or if he came in later, but yeah, he has worked on Kirby. That's true.
I don't want to Smash 5, honestly. I really don't.
Well, they're gonna make it, so too bad.
I know, but
What they
I
might
don't-
do-
I don't think they're gonna make it.
What they
until
might
next
do
gen.
is it might be a while because NX they might do just a definitive version of Smash 4 that has all the DLC.
Okay. Yeah, I know, that's what I want. I kind of just want them to get all the characters and all the DLC and have it on the disc. Not the
That'd be
Mii
nice.
costumes and stuff like that, but... And have it on disc for next gen, and they just keep adding stuff. Or take away characters.
Oh,
even.
why would they do that?
And then call... Well, every time.
I mean, okay, if they take out Pac-Man, then that's cool.
Yeah, I know. Someone got on to me about that, and they were like,
You don't understand. Nintendo's trying to use one of the most popular characters in gaming to help them out. I'm like, they have one of the most popular characters in gaming.
They have all the most popular characters in gaming. Honestly, like as far as characters go, Nintendo has all the recognizable ones. Maybe like Kratos and Master Chief, but like I feel like that's a stretch even then. Pikachu,
fuck-
Mario, Link, Samus, like Kirby. Kirby not so much.
Kirby hasn't been good in the recent years.
I was at a hard time figuring out how popular Kirby was. Because the games don't sell that well, I don't think.
I've learned that Kirby is a real tough thing to draw that you wouldn't expect.
Dante. I see. Like, if you had to put a Namco, is it Namco or Capcom? I'm pretty sure it's Namco. If you had to put a Namco rep in Smash, make it Dante, not fucking Pac-Man.
I don't know. That's kind of a I mean, I'm Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I think was at the point where everyone was like, "Okay, Nintendo."
No, but that was just
Okay,
like something
so-
random they did, though. I was okay with that.
I didn't like it that much because wasn't. I feel like, and then I have a friend who is like, "Hey man, have you heard about my OTP?" And fucking, I have some weeaboo ass friends. All
Sounds
right?
like it.
Yeah, but they were like, "Man, I ship Samus and Solid Snake so hard," and I was like, "I want you out of my presence. You are dirtying me with your
That ruins my OTP.
trash." My OTP of Samus and Akaku.
I'm guessing Leon is Resident Evil. Oh, that's another franchise I haven't touched. Resident Evil. I'm not overly interested in it though.
Excuse me, I want Roy in Smash Brothers.
I heard the 6th Resident Evil is really bad.
I've never played Resident Evil.
Dude, you said Roy in Smash Bros, right?
Yeah, yeah,
He's already in there, first of all, but
I know.
both of them are, even. There's 2 Roys in Smash Bros now. I'm not sure if you're aware.
I want someone that comes out of nowhere. Thank you, Nintendo.
You mean Lucas?
Did I say Lucas?
But you said somebody that comes from nowhere.
I said someone that comes out of nowhere.
Lucas, I'm not sure if you're joking me or if you just don't get it.
Sean, I don't think you understand. How would I get 2 references in a row that I already that have already been shown? I was there when Lucas was announced.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good.
I was in the fucking
You were in the call, that's right. Okay. You're clean. Checks out. I feel like, by the way, I feel like it's been long enough for me to upload the stream highlight where we just laugh our asses off at Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
God.
I didn't want to upload it at first because I thought it was insensitive with Iwata, but I feel like it's been enough time now.
I mean, he's rotting by now. It's fine.
Beautiful Joe, I think is Capcom. I know Beautiful Joe isn't Nintendo because he's been on PS2.
What is it? What is it? Fucking. I didn't know. I forgot I was gonna. Oh yeah, the first couple reaction videos I'm in, you can't hear me at all.
Because on the stream, it has my voice volume really high. Like, I actually have it put down a little bit, but even then it's still really high. And then it just meshes in your noise with, like, the game's audio. So yeah, they can still hear you. They just...
That's because everyone else was screaming, but I was like, oh man, whoa, that's pretty weird. Because I don't usually get mad or excited about most stuff.
I'll have to figure out a way to get Skype audio up. I mean, I could literally just turn it up, but I don't want it blasting in my ears.
Shit.
I mean, besides, they can hear you just fine, right? And Planet, you can hear Daniel?
Yeah, can you hear me?
By the way, I'm trying to get A rank, and I really don't want this Golden Cuckoo to hit me, because that'll ruin my A rank a lot.
Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta let it happen.
No, that's not true.
You just gotta roll the dice and go with it. Your failures are a lot. Wayne was just like, "Hey, Rocket League now." I hate that game.
I haven't tried it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that big a deal. And it must just be really fun to play, because it doesn't seem like there's much to it.
No, yeah, it's a one-trick pony. Like once you've played it for a while, you're like, okay, is this all this game has to offer?
I know, that game is not as fun without friends. Like, you need to have friends playing it with you, I heard. For it to be really fun. Also, I'm losing that health. Not okay with that. There we go, we're good.
Yeah, Sean, you can just go full into the game. And Ender said you can hear me. I'll look at the chat. I got you. You can put your full intent into this game so you can get your A rank since it's so important to you.
I already got it.
Whoa, did you? I'm behind on stream, so
I
can't
just
tell.
got it!
Whoa, one step ahead of the game.
Cough, cough, Destiny.
I am
cough,
not
cough.
interested in playing Destiny.
Destiny's World of Warcraft with guns.
I have a question. Is Destiny on PS3?
I don't know.
Because if it isn't, that means that Destiny has the honor of being the only game exclusive to PS4.
I'm tasty. Play Toontown, bitch.
No, Wayne, I will not play Toontown. Maybe never again.
Isn't it just a whole bunch of like really old?
I think I had a dream. I'm pretty sure I had a dream where I played Toontown again. And it was like it was kind of like a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie.
Enderplanet said PS2.
Wait, what about PS2?
You said PS2 for Destiny.
Oh, wait, I meant to say PS3.
It's not a PS4 game, or it didn't come out.
I'm either. Oh, you know what? Isn't Destiny on Xbox? I don't know, man. I know people play Destiny on PS4, but I wanted to know if it was exclusive to PS4.
Would you agree with me if I said that anything with 5 after it sounds like a horrible console? Because there's never been a 5 in console history, and PS5 might do it, but that does not sound appealing.
It's true. Five Nights at Freddy's 5. You wouldn't be all over that?
FNAF 5, please? Five Nights at Freddy's should have been the game of the year last year.
Play Dirty Bomb? No, it's PS3 and 4. Okay, and also Xbox. Okay, so it's all over the place. I'm kind of surprised on the Xbox 360. I thought it was a bit intense for that.
M Tasty, can you please suggest a good game? Thank you.
Damn.
The name's Dan, not Damn. Puts on glasses.
We only play good games on here. Pink bought up Adventure Monkey Island, and that'd be interesting for me just because I don't play a lot of point and clicks. Zombie? No, that's the not
Wait,
Wii. No. Wayne, do you know what that game is? Zombie is Zombie U ported to a not Wii U console.
Can you please play Sonic Dream Collection on stream?
Oh my lord, no, never. That game is. I'm pretty sure that game's a horror game. I feel like it's casually a horror game.
Once Sean reaches 250 followers, he'll play Sonic Dream Collection.
Never.
That's a promise.
What is the best way to get rupees? I never thought about that.
Enderplanet says play Metroid Prime 2.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm interested in playing the Prime games, but I will say as far as Super Metroid went, that was the first time where I did a blind game where chat was sometimes unpleasant. Usually it was pretty good, but there were times when people expected too much from me. I feel like being the first time I played it.
Play Super Monday Night Combat. No, but you remember that fucking game Ape Escape for the PS2?
I have heard of it.
I stole that game from someone.
Dude, good job.
You want to hear the story?
I'm not sure actually.
There's a very lengthy story about it. Not
Is it a good story?
It is. Alright, I'm gonna tell it anyway.
Alright, go.
Alright. So I was, this was when my parents were starting to see other people, blah blah blah. I was like, maybe 12.
Okay.
And Ape Escape 2, they had it at their house. They had a white PS2. And this is near the end of the time my dad was seeing them. So I was like, hey, can I borrow this game? And they're like, yeah, sure. So I picked it up and I went away. And I played it. I almost beat it, didn't finish it. And I put it on the shelf. And I meant to give it back because the next time we went over there was going to be the last time. So when I went over there, they were like, man, more and more games are going missing from the PS2 shelf. And I was like, oh man, that's really strange. And my backpack was full of PS2 games.
You stole them?
I did. So when I did this, hey man, at the time I thought I didn't. At least we never went back. Okay. All right. So my backpack was full. So they were looking around the house, and eventually it got so bad that they thought that someone came in the night and stole them.
There's no way. I'm sorry, but there's no way they didn't suspect you. I think they were fucking with you. I think they were waiting for you to admit it.
No, they totally fucking believed me because they didn't want to call me out in front of my dad because it was still a. Because this is when like it was a shaky relationship, I guess. I don't know.
Your
This
dad
is, like,
was
my
seeing
dad.
so you're okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I guess they just didn't want to call me out. So like, man, I guess we're gonna have to call the police. And I was like, sure, go for it. I don't have anything to hide.
Christ. No remorse.
So they faked a call. And like 10 minutes later, I was like, guess they're not coming. Guess it wasn't important enough. Okay, Dad, let's go. And I walked away with.
Wait, so they knew you took it? Did your dad not want to? So like, did your dad know, or was he in denial? What?
I got home and I started thinking about it in my bag. He was like, you took all this? And I was like, yeah. I was like, are we going back there ever again? He's like, nah. So I just kept.
So he knew you took it.
No, wait, he only knew after we got home.
What the hell? Did you play Link to the Past? I have not. That's a good idea though for a game I can play.
I was a thief. I was a I was addicted to stealing things in my younger days.
That's kind of normal.
I would steal kids' pencils off their desk. I would steal kids' homework and put my name on it when I was too lazy. Like at break, I would go into the teacher's classroom when they weren't there, get someone's paper and erase their name and put my name on it.
It's pretty powerful. I would not have the balls to do that when I was younger.
Oh no, dude, I wouldn't do anything because I've never been like punished for anything really.
Oh, Wayne, Link to the Past. I have not played that one, but I've played Link Between Worlds, and that was really good. Sorry, my B.
It's fine, but like, I've never been punished for anything really. I've always gotten away with everything. Like, you know, there's always those kids in school who'd be like, "I'll beat the fuck out of you if you don't shut the hell up," stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would keep going on, and I was like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to happen, because I've never been like caught. I've never been punished for anything, so I just keep doing it.
Damn.
I still do the erase the paper thing to this day.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when I'm too lazy.
That's bad. Don't do that.
It works.
If you get caught, you'll get in so much trouble.
I'll just make up an excuse.
What about the kids who are getting fucked over by you?
Oh, that's. I make sure. Nowadays, I'm like, all right, who's the biggest dick this week?
There's no way. I don't believe you. I think you're lying.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I never knew you could do that. It's a
Like,
cool
there's
attack.
been times where it's like a full worksheet and I just don't do it because I know I can go in there. Because the teachers during break is the teachers' break too, so they'll get up and leave.
If any kids are watching, Dad is not a good influence. Don't listen to him. Do your homework. Stay in school.
Kids will be the best kids.
Don't become a hobo like him.
It's not like I'm not learning anything. I just don't want to do the work.
You can feel that.
Cause like, okay, you explained it. We did a little bit in class. There's no need to make me take it home. That makes me hate you.
I always thought homework was like an admission of the teacher that I can't teach you this fast enough, so you have to go home and teach it to yourself.
I always thought it was just
Someti-
a cheap way.
Except for math class. Math class homework kind of makes sense.
I thought it was a cheap way for them to just not have to do anything.
This will be great.
But yeah, I didn't do it a lot of the time. One kid found out that I erased shit, so I was like, alright man, I just won't erase off your paper anymore if you keep your mouth shut.
Wow, he gets a lot out of that deal.
Yeah. It works.
Chris, we should talk about something else before we get like taken down by Twitch. We're talking
What?
about. No, obviously I'm joking. That's not gonna happen.
I know that, but I was like waiting for you to come up with some bullshit. I've done worse.
All right, we don't need to hear that.
I'm
I'm trying to think what the actual worst thing I did in school. Probably not like anything substantial.
I'm a terrible person. I've blackmailed people before, Sean.
It's actually really funny. I feel like there's some things like blackmail. Like I would try that just to see if I can get away with it.
They're like, what do you call it?
It's terrible.
What do you call it when someone gets enjoyment out of other people's pain?
There is a word for that. I think it's
Sadist?
Schadenfreude? Is that it?
What's a sadist then?
A sadist? That could also be what a sadist is.
I don't know. I'm whatever those are. When other people get fucked over, it's the best thing in the world for me.
You are a terrible person.
Don't you think I know this already?
I'm glad you're on my team.
Yeah. 10 out of 10, Sean.
I have 4 bombs. What am I gonna do with all these bombs?
You're gonna bomb stuff. But, I've known I've been a bad person for a long time, Sean.
At least you're okay with it. You admit it.
Oh, I'm fine with it. I embrace it. I think it's amazing.
Also, this is a Girahim mission, right? Let's see. Is that Girahim? I can't tell.
A la snack bar? Or
Aloha snack bar. Wayne, if you're still watching, do you have a 3DS? Because if you do, you should totally try Link Between Worlds. I didn't think you did because you have a good computer, so I would you, but
No, but I mean, like, there's certain people where I'm not that bad too. I mean, there's certain people in this group that I've thought about, been like, could I blackmail him and get away with it?
Titan did something so stupid recently. Did you not hear?
About the talking to the famous Smite player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the
yeah.
couple people, I mean, Wayne knows already, but I guess Interplan doesn't. The story's so stupid. Okay, so we have a friend. His name is Chris too, and he is friends with a competitive Smite player, who isn't that good apparently. But Titan, our friend, he wanted to know from Chris too. He wanted to know some inside information about this Smite player and his team. So to get that information from Chris too, he sent Chris too is gay. So Titan sends him a picture of his own ass in exchange for this information.
How do you know it was Titan's ass though?
That's actually a good question.
Because he could have just easily dragged a picture off the internet. Chris
But Titan admitted that it was his ass though.
Oh, okay. That's good enough for me. For proof.
I like how it was really funny because he came into the call. He's like, "Yeah, I did that. It was so funny." But then he didn't realize that I was streaming.
So just tons of people, not tons.
No, not tons, but it was actually just yesterday it happened.
God damn it. No, yeah, but there's been certain people who are like, I wonder if I could blackmail them, like Lenny, and get away with it.
We knew so much stupid shit about Lenny. I don't think you could have done anything to blackmail him.
I don't know, man. I feel like Lenny has a couple of stories that he doesn't tell people.
Oh, I'm sure.
I feel like Lenny's the kind of guy who did something super, super gay and just didn't tell anybody.
I feel like he'll do something like that and he'll tell us and he'll think, yeah, isn't it so cool how I did that? And we'll just be like, no, that was a terrible thing you did. like when he got his new computer. He's like, yeah, I got my grandma to buy me a new computer. And like that would be.
Was that so bad?
No, the reason that was bad is because he bought like a super overpriced computer with parts that he doesn't need. Basically spending $1,000 more than he needed to. Basically, I mean.
Like with stuff like a Blu-ray rewriter.
With like a $500 monitor, basically. And the one monitor I bought when I got a new computer, it's a really good monitor. It's big and it has high quality. $150. But no, he had to get a 4K monitor so that he could play Melee in HD. Yep. And okay, we're going off on some weird tangent.
I don't understand Melee. I don't understand why people love Melee so much.
It's just fun to watch.
Well, not that, I mean, like, I'd get bored
And
of
like,
the same characters.
And as a competitive game, like, the dynamic the players have with each other is really interesting.
I mean, I like up a game better that can even out the playing field, and with that, Melee's set in place.
Some of it's really circle jerky. Just, like the way the players treat each other, and the way the fans treat the players is really circle jerky, but...
Right. I'm gonna watch the first episode of Paper Mario.
You know what's really funny? Wait, you mean my LP?
What?
What's really funny is the commentary in that video is actually pretty good. It's just everything else isn't that great. The video quality isn't very good, and my voice.
Oh yeah, I know.
But yeah, what I'm saying is actually like pretty funny. IMO. At least I remember it being good. Maybe it's terrible and I'm just wrong, but
Sean, would you like to hear the first comment on your first Let's Play, first video?
it was probably Titan.
Fun Jeff Marsh commented, Paper Mario is the best game to Let's Play ever.
I can see that. That was in a different time. Ah, I know I'm sad.
Your voice sounds like you're whispering through your teeth.
That's weird.
Today.
I can hear you moving your mic around in the fucking
Yeah.
video. 5 seconds in.
I had a really decent microphone actually. It wasn't very expensive either. Let's see, how am I?
I
Okay,
can't
yeah,
watch
it's
it
like this.
anymore. Listening to Sean now and listening to old Sean, I
Yeah.
can't.
It's pretty
It's
hard.
too
I
different.
agree.
2010, October 3rd.
Also, I'm losing this right now. I'm losing this pretty bad right now.
Hey man, at least you finished your Nuzlocke challenge. Just
I
took
did.
you forever.
And I won. It actually didn't take me that long. You know, it took me 6 months.
That feels like a lot. You got a lot of cool people to do your intro also. I
Yeah.
think that was the hardest part for it, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the hardest part for it. Just editing it, like always finding new people to do it.
I don't remember what part I voiced over, but I think it has my old YouTube channel.
Yeah, because you did do one, yeah. And then near the end, it got really hard to find new people, but I got lucky because I was right around the time I did the Elite Four thing. So I got some really cool people like O'Schiller and Maryland to do it. So it's neat. But God, my biggest regret with that series is the last couple of episodes. I got a new mic, but I didn't know how to use it, so my commentary does not sound good at all.
Okay, that's Chris 2, the Devastator. Who's this one? I really want to find mine now. I don't remember. Oh, I found it. I am part 37. Oh god, my voice is so cringy.
You know, I could probably do like a quick reel where it's just an edited version where it's just all of the intros, and since like those are all just like recaps, I could just like edit all the recaps together. And it would just be a recap of the entire LP.
I forgot that. You remember the Pigman Troop? The
Yeah.
video the channel I linked you is like that, but with my friends.
Oh, yep.
It had the cringiest people with the cringiest name.
What was the name? I forget.
It was supposed to be based around Minecraft because I'm a fuckboy,
Okay.
and it was called Creative Mode On,
I mean,
which isn't that
it could have been
bad,
worse.
But
It's pretty bad, but
let's see what we got. We got a Minecraft series that started, Faster Than Light series that started. Somebody uploaded some fucking game. Someone did Smash Brothers. Like the first Smash Brothers.
yes, USLP Smash Brothers.
Well, no, it's like One Run Super Smash Bros. Episode 1.
Hmm.
Oh god, my voice is so cringy. I hate it.
I hate going back to my old videos.
I can't. I hate listening to my voice after recording. Like, I honestly want to get someone else to edit my videos. I can't listen to my own voice.
I don't have a problem editing my own commentary, as long as it's new commentary. And it's not like, you know, my old voice. Fucking the Poke MMO intro, not the intro, the promo I did. I got so tired of listening to that video. Like, I maybe watched it once since I uploaded it 2 years ago, and that's my most popular video.
The Pokemo?
Yeah.
Pokemo! That bothered me so much when I first watched that because I was like, no, it's Pokemon, or it's Poke MMO.
I really hope I caught on. I'm pretty sure it did.
Pokemo!
Pokemo! That's how I said it, I remember.
Yeah.
Because I watched the fucking video 18 times while I was editing it. And I hated it so much.
What's that? You have friends to visit? No, you have Pokemon to train. After school activities? Forget it, you have tournaments to lose. I'm surprised that didn't win.
I got third place, so I still got a prize. I think
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened. I think what happened was they wanted an actual promo to win,
Oh.
and my video was more or less taking the piss out of the game. So they kind of gave it like giving it third place was kind of their way of recognizing it and saying that it was funny and that they enjoyed it. But
What'd you get anyway?
I got a shiny in-game Porygon 2. I think it's like one of two that are in the game.
And you don't play it anymore.
Nope. But I still have the Porygons. Every time I log on, people get so jealous.
I don't like Pokemon that much, honestly.
I haven't played
I'm
it
addicted
in
to
a
them.
while.
I'm addicted to them.
I sat down and played it for the first time in a while recently, and nothing too special is going on.
How many people invited you to a trade for your Porygon?
I just no, because I knew from past experience that it would just be annoying, so I just left it in my party and didn't have it showing.
Oh. What is it? I'm really addicted to MMORPGs because they're games that always change, and I like change. But I think that's also why I like Pokemon, because it gave me the option to change.
Like your team and stuff.
Change my team, and then I always saw, or every now and again, you see new Pokemon.
Yeah.
But grinding was death to me. I couldn't do it.
If you play your cards right, you usually don't need to grind in Pokemon. But then there are times, like in the first gen games, where if you don't have someone that can beat Onyx, then you're gonna be grinding.
I know. I just, I can't.
I kind of miss the old days where where like the first gym was actually really tough. Like that could have just been because we were younger and we had no idea how to beat it.
I still don't know how to play Pokemon. Like, I don't understand EVs and IVs that much.
You don't know. You don't need to understand all that to play it.
I know that I don't remember the typing charts fully yet. Like, you could ask me what poisons. I don't know what poison's weak to, and I don't know what steel's super effective against.
Those don't matter as much. There aren't very many steel type attacks. There aren't that many poison type attacks. Like.
Well, when I go online.
But yeah, over the years I've remembered all of it there pretty much. The only things I don't remember so well are the resistances.
Yeah.
I mean,
then again, I tried to get into competitive Pokemon battling. That didn't go well. I feel like I'm that kind of person who's always subpar. I'm the first person to learn how to play the game, but I'm the last person to be really good at it.
It's interesting.
Like with TF2, I was like, wow, this game is real fun. I understand it. The scout goes fast and he's got a whole bunch of shots. And then all my friends surpassed me within a week, and I was like, the fuck? How do you know all these advanced strats? These TF2
These
strats.
advanced scout strats.
I know, like...
How do you know how to rocket jump?
Yeah, yeah, I didn't understand that for the longest time.
Rocket jumping, I kind of avoided it for a while.
I was like,
I mean, eventually I learned, because market gardening is fun, but...
I was like, I totally didn't know that you could get a quadruple jump if you have that bat that takes 10 health for every jump.
Oh, yeah.
And the force of nature.
The atomic thing?
I thought, the atomic bat.
Something like that.
I don't know. I'm just a really weird gamer.
Is it just me, or in these past couple missions, I've been getting a ton of weapons that I don't want. Like, I've been getting like 7 or 6 every time.
You are. You know what I feel like you should have done as an LP instead of streaming it? The Toad game.
Oh, Captain Toad.
Mm-hmm.
But I played that game by myself blind, and then on stream I just went through all the missions again to do the DLC content.
Yeah, I know, but so, I feel like that would have been a great LP.
Hide and seek champion. That's what they call me. I still need to go back and 100% that game actually.
Yeah, fucking that boss level where it took you forever to find the toad that was on the bridge.
Don't remind me.
Did you just like contract AIDS from that statement?
Yep. Rupee competition.
Whoa.
Wowie.
I recently found out that there was Tingle. Tingle has his own game about collecting rupees.
Yeah, I knew. I learned about that recently as well. It's pretty interesting.
I don't know. I'm just confused about, because I want to buy a whole bunch of stuff to do different things on YouTube, but here's what I don't. I would like to animate. I would like to be a Let's Player, and I'd also like to be a quote-unquote, I don't know how you pronounce it, like the J-Witzes, but not so family-friendly. you know, he reviews game or reviews things that come out
Yeah.
in the news.
A caster. No, a cast. No, that's not quite.
A reporter?
Reporter has like a negative connotation, I feel like. A personality.
Either way,
You can be a
just someone who
personality,
makes
I
videos.
guess.
Yeah, just someone who makes videos about gaming information, or just like, man, this game's not that shit.
I feel like one idea I had while I was in class, because I was so bored, because I already know economics, is I had the idea of doing a solo podcast, where it's just me doing a podcast by myself, talking about Nintendo. Because I have all these thoughts about all these Nintendo games I played, but like my friends don't care, so I'll just talk to myself.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of podcasts do better with multiple people for multiple
Obviously,
insights.
I was thinking
I mean,
like
I talk about-
if you ever watch Total Biscuit's content patch, that's pretty much what it is. It's like a solo, like here's my thoughts on the news kind of deal.
I always imagined Total Biscuit as a Tobuscus, so I never watched him.
No, that's completely wrong.
But I would talk about Nintendo stuff if I could keep up with it. I just don't know where people find this shit immediately.
What, the news?
Yeah, all this shit, like, most of the time I'd be like, well, maybe it's on the official website now.
Let's
It's
see,
fine.
where does Nintendo news come from? Their Twitter, it comes from there.
I don't follow the Nintendo on Twitter, I don't think.
I get most of my Nintendo news from
Either way.
Twitter, then I confirm when other places.
Technically, like, hold on, don't you get a certain amount, don't you get, like, a certain amount of money per, what, 50 views? Or something like that now?
It depends. I think it's per individual. I think it's per 1,000 views, actually.
Oh damn! Because YouTube was like, "Hey, do you want to start earning money?" Because I have this small channel I do that's really fucking cringy. But one of my videos got 400 views, which is the most a video I've ever made has gotten.
Damn.
So I was like, "Hey, this kind of works."
Some of
But
my old videos actually have a lot of views.
Pokemon has the most, though, right?
Yeah, like 600,000.
I think that's just because it was.
It was on their front page, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it shouldn't have been. I still don't think it should have been on their front page.
Pokemon.
But what happened was, the guy who got first place in that contest, he removed his video because they banned him from the game.
Why?
I actually don't know why. I know his name was Skazard. He was actually kind of a community leader. Like, everybody liked him. But I guess he just had problems with the mods. So he removed his video, so they couldn't use his video anymore. So it was just the second place guy's video and mine. The second place guy, he actually became a mod on the forum. But yeah.
I can't. I don't know why people stay around long enough to become mods on stuff.
The three winners. So like the three winners of the contest, one of them got banned, but one became a mod, and one just became me.
One just became me. I am him.
I feel like for a while I was like a low-key meme because of the controversy around my video. Because I was a pedophile, totally.
Wait, was that the meme?
I don't want to say meme because it wasn't that. Not that many people were joking about it because you don't joke about that.
What, did people just say you sounded like a pedophile?
No, I didn't say I sounded like it. One of the jokes I made, one of the little gags, was like, in this game you can touch little girls, because one of the in-game texts for the girls is, "Eek, did you touch me?"
Oh.
It was a lighthearted joke.
No. No, that's of course that's gonna be taken horribly wrong.
And I mean, like, it's such a small part of the video. And I mean, like, in retrospect, I probably wouldn't have made the joke because it wasn't that funny.
Then again, Sean, "just do it" was a small part of his speech, but look where that went.
Damn. That guy's a cannibal, you know that?
You mean the music video about him? He must. I bet it cost a fuck ton to get him in a movie now, just because he's been doing so well over the internet recently. Like, his popularity skyrocketed. I didn't know who Shia LaBeouf was for a long time.
Me neither. I was
And then I
pretty.
realized that he would.
I have a question. Is he in Ice Age or is that somebody else?
I don't know, but he was the kid in Holes, which I didn't know.
Oh, that's That must have been when he was
Yeah, he
younger, right?
Yeah, he was the main
Yeah.
character in Holes.
I guess he's actually a decently young actor, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. I think he's like Leonardo DiCaprio's age, maybe.
See, I don't keep up with these people. I don't know how old they are.
I don't keep up with pop culture either. All I know is that they look similar, so that's what I could base my things off of.
You can sell a lot of rupees by killing these guys. Okay.
Then again, Eminem and Will Smith look like they're 20, but they're like 50.
Hollywood magic.
And then, is it just me, or do you always look young, or do you always look old? Because Bill Cosby's always looked like he was 65
No, I
or
agree,
like
yeah.
7.
I don't know how old he is.
And people like, well, he's almost dead. I mean, like, I think he's
What
like
are we
85
talking about?
Celebrities.
I just realized, like, what is this commentary? Why are we here? Who's watching?
There's actually 4 people watching. That's not, or 3 people watching. That's not.
Shout out
us.
to our lurkers.
I don't know. But the thing is, I'm back to the YouTube thing. I wouldn't do LPs unless I had someone else, because I can't carry a conversation by myself.
See, I don't have a problem doing that. It's just, I like to be able to talk without having to worry about people in the other room hearing me. So that's why I'm waiting on that.
Well, you're used to it. You've been talking to yourself for years.
Yep, I am a professional idiot.
And I can't because I don't have anything to talk about. And I'm like, oh, what's my opinion on this? Well, it's retarded. That's it.
I just imagine commentary is like a Twitter feed.
Like, I like reading things off of a script.
You're just kind of talking, assuming people are listening. That's what your Twitter feed is. That's what commentary is. Also, somewhat related, I did a test. It's like a program where it tests to see how many of your Twitter followers are fake and how many of them are inactive. Only about 10% of my followers were fake.
How do you look that up?
It's just like a Google thing, like fake follower count rating.
Fake follower Twitter.
Yeah. It says you have a
Fake.
lot of fake followers, but it only said 11%, so that's not even that bad. I know the people who have a lot worse.
Fake Twitter followers become multi-million-dollar. What? Oh no.
Wrong article.
Fake Twitter followers be a fake app from statuspeople.com. How to fake Twitter bots. Fake following on Twitter. Who fake follows you? Maybe that's it.
Okay, well at this point I've done 8 missions, and we've 100%ed this entire block of green here.
Sean's proud of himself.
I am proud of myself. Those are really easy missions though, so I guess I can't be too happy.
Oh, this is a website called Buy More Fans. Never mind.
I think that will actually be it for the stream.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I went for 2 hours, so I'm gonna skedaddle. I should probably also look up how this map even works, because I'm still not sure. So thanks everybody who chilled and watched. Shout out to thanks to Dan for co-commentating.
Don't forget to not check out my YouTube channel that doesn't exist.
Okay. Shout out to our lurkers. These usernames. Akihiko Sonata. I think I'm pretty sure I nailed that. Akihiku. Endoplanet 79.
Sonata?
Oni Link 31. Sprit. I recognize that username. I think it's a Sprit Trinker. Sprit T Trinker. Whatever. Thank you. I'm leaving now.